For quite some time now, we have been getting good hands-on experience with one of the most famous USB microphones as of today, which is the Samson G-Track Pro microphone. So naturally, we decided to do an unboxing of this microphone and provide you all with an unbiased review of it based on our experience so that you can make an informed purchase decision. Furthermore, since this is a pre-recorded video, we have used this same microphone to record the entire audio that you are able to hear. None of the audio has been edited in any way. Disclaimer alert, we bought this microphone with our own money and was not sent to us for review by Samson. Before we begin, if you are new here, then please do consider subscribing to the channel and sharing this video with someone who's looking for a new USB microphone or a replacement for a better one. Having said that, let's get started with the unboxing and review of the Samson G-Track Pro USB microphone. Looking at the box, we can see Samson's logo and branding on almost all of the sides. We can see at the front of the box, it is a professional USB microphone with an audio interface. Yes, you heard it right, it has an inbuilt audio interface, which means you do not need to buy a separate one, saving you the extra cost involved and space on your desk. This microphone is good for everything, be it recording music, podcasting, gaming, and of course, streaming. As you can see, the MRP mentioned on the box is Rs 18,288. We got this at a price of Rs 17,999. It is basically a daily driver for you to be able to carry out any task, be it recording your voice, vocals if you are a singer, or instrument notes from a guitar, piano, or anything else if you are a musician. Link for the mic is in the description if you would like to check out the latest price. It is super easy to set up this microphone. It is basically just plug and play via the provided USB cable without having the requirement to download any sort of drivers for it. And it has multi-pattern mic options, which we will demonstrate when we look at the microphone. Alright, let's open the box using our trusted knife. And inside this box we find another box. Let's open this one as well and see if we find yet another box or not. And inside this box, finally, we see the contents. We can see the owner's manual, which naturally explains how to set up the microphone and how to use the different voice patterns and settings. We will be discussing all of those when we take a look at the microphone. We see a small pamphlet showing how to download and use the free music software provided alongside this microphone. We can see another pamphlet showing how to register this microphone. Fairly simple. Let's keep those aside for now. We get a USB cable to connect the microphone with a PC or a Mac. We also get an attachment for connecting the microphone to a boom arm or a boom stand. And finally, we have the microphone itself, which is quite heavy to be honest. It weighs 1.6 kgs or 3.52 pounds along with the provided mic stand. The build quality is really good. It is built like a tank. You can literally use this as a weapon and throw it at someone if needed. The three knobs at the front and the mute button are made up of plastic and may look a bit cheap in comparison to the rest of the body. However, they seem to be made of plastic for a reason, which is to minimize the squeaky sounds generated while using them in the middle of recording. All of the remaining switches and jacks, on the other hand, are made up of stainless steel. The USB cable can be connected to the microphone at the bottom. The provided mic stand is heavier than the mic itself, and the bottom of the stand has a thick cushion, meaning this mic is not going anywhere unless you move it yourself. Which means there is no requirement to buy either a shock mount or a boom stand for this, again saving you the extra cost. The only drawback it has is that it will occupy some space on the desk, perhaps behind your keyboard, since it will not be hanging on the boom stand. Which is acceptable since we are already saving space on the desk by not using a separate audio interface. We can see three knobs at the front. The first one, which is mic, is used to change the volume for your voice input. The instrument knob is used to change the volume of the instrument once it is connected using a 1/4-inch cable back here. The volume knob is used to change the playback volume in case you have set the monitor switch to on and are monitoring your voice and/or an instrument live using a headphone or speakers as output via a 3.5mm jack back here. When you press the mute button, the mono switch allows you to select different recording modes. Mono can be used if you want to mix both of your voice and instrument inputs to be sent out to your PC or Mac as a single track or a mono signal. 2-track can be used if you want both the aforementioned voice and instrument inputs to be sent out to your PC or Mac as separate signals. Now let's talk about the 3 pattern switches we see here. We get 3 patterns to choose from, namely figure 8, cardioid, and omnidirectional. When we switch to figure 8 pattern, sound is captured directly from the front and back of the microphone while rejecting sound on the left and the right sides. When we switch to cardioid pattern or unidirectional pattern, sound is captured directly from the front of the microphone only while rejecting sounds on all other sides. This is the most widely used pattern and the one we are using in this video. Finally, when we switch to omnidirectional pattern, sound is captured from all directions of the microphone and does not reject any sound on any side. This pattern captures a greater amount of ambient sound than the other patterns and thus will include more of the room sound than when using a directional setting. That covers all of the knobs and switches on the Samson G-Track Pro microphone. Our experience with this microphone has been fantastic. We have used this same mic for all of our videos in our channel and it's pretty straightforward to use. It is absolutely capable to handle any type of recording and generates crystal clear audio quality. Having said all that, this microphone is still not perfect and has a few cons. First, the weight of the mic is too much. It weighs a ton. Second, it does not sit in just any shock mount. A compatible shock mount was made by Samson, which is called SP4 if you would like to consider buying one. Link for the shock mount is in the description of this video. Third, it is not compatible with just any boom stand as this is a very heavy mic. So you will have to look for a better quality and expensive boom stand if you are considering buying one. Last, there is no pop filter included in the box to go with the Samson G-Track Pro. A pop filter should have been included. And the one that Samson sells separately is way too expensive to even consider buying. It would be wise to buy a much cheaper yet equally effective pop filter if looks aren't everything for you because they may look odd. Well guys, this was our video on the unboxing and review of the Samson G-Track Pro professional USB microphone. If you enjoyed this video or found the information provided useful, then do give this video a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel to help us out. Watch out for more such videos. Until next time, take care.